Get in there, Silverman.
I don't smell anything yet.
Well, you're not close enough.
I read something really sexy about you. You were a bedwetter.
You think that's sexy? Yeah.
I think that's hot.
How old was she when she last wet the bed?
Oh, you like this? Well, I was. I was.
She just went.
Did you just go all over my couch?
A little bit.
Sarah, you were like 15. You were 15 when you stopped wetting the bed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then that year, the month after I got fired from Saturday Night Live, I wet the bed 3 times.
Really?
Really? Are you serious?
Man.
Did you have a boyfriend? Did you ever wet the bed with a boyfriend in the bed?
Yeah.
You did?
One was with a friend
Yeah.
that I was staying with in LA, and like
A guy?
Yeah, but I'd like sleep in his bed if he didn't have a girl over or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of chicks do that, by the way.
You wouldn't have sex with him, you just sleep in his bed.
All right, so the first time you wet the bed was with this guy. He was your friend. And then when you were... and were you embarrassed? I mean, you must have been like, oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It was one of those things that the second I woke up, I knew I had to say it right away or it'd be too embarrassing. Oh. I was like, Dave, I peed in your bed. And he was like, it's okay. Just put a towel down.
Oh, really?
To sleep, yeah.
See, I never had that problem. Like, do you just dream that you're peeing?
Or, in the bathroom.
Yeah, what happens?
I don't know. I just woke up and I was really warm in one spot, and I moved, and I was really cold.
You just don't even know it's happening.
I mean, I wake up out of a dead sleep and go to pee.
The bathroom.
Yeah, like 2 times a night sometimes because I drink so much friggin' water. And it's so annoying. Maybe it'd be easier if I could just put a bucket under me and pee in the damn bed. But I'm so damn anal, I won't pee in the bed. Like you wake up after you pee to bed, right?
No, I wake up and then I pee in the bed.
No, you wake up. I'm saying, does it wake you up after, like the fact that you peed in the bed? Does it?
I think so.
It does.
I don't know. I can't tell how old the pee is. I don't have like a
Can't you have
kid.
somebody figure out? Well,
I get the people from
Carbon tape that
CSI. This pee is 3 hours old.
all right. So then so the next time you peed the bed after Saturday Night Live was when you were with a guy sexually, when you were in a romantic relationship. Now that's got to be
It
weird.
was all like in the same month.
Did the guy understand?
Yeah.
He did. Guys will understand.
Nobody cared. I mean, they're all like, oh.
So then what do? You get up and you change the sheets and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't wet the bed anymore. It was just kind of like, it was kind of adorable, Howard.
When you read Steve Martin's book, and who is naturally funny,
Oh my God.
right? But when you read that book, you see how hard he worked at it. That's what you're talking about.
And he is as easily as funny right now as he ever was.
Yeah. I mean, naturally funny. When I talk to him, I go, that's so funny. Why doesn't he just, write that down or something?
I can tell you, I had I witnessed Steve Martin in the moment, brilliance moment. This is very name droppy, but because we did one of those AFI honors, we did it for Steve Martin. I did that. And then also for Diane Keaton. So afterwards, we all went to Steve's house, just a few people, very intimate. I mean, I was like dying,
Right. It's a special moment. You go, I've arrived.
Oh, and Candace Bergen was there and Diane Keaton, who is like
fabulous actress.
Oh, God, amazing.
Right.
Nancy Myers. And then, of course, Martin Short and Steve Martin. Anyway, Martin Short kind of becomes like the host and asks questions to get conversation started. And he said, Candace, when did you first meet Steve? And Candace goes, I remember I was hanging out with Lorne and Paul, and Steve didn't know what prosciutto was. And then Steve right then goes, can you believe it? And now I drive one. And I was like, wow! I made it go embedded in my head so I'd never forget.
Let me just recap this ball smelling thing. Richard was here on Monday, and you said, I want to smell your balls. And he said to you, this is such a silly day to do it because I showered Sunday night.
Unfortunately, I showered last night.
I'm here till Wednesday.
Wednesday,
would you come in Wednesday and
I
smell
could
his balls?
slip by before the View.
Yeah, they'll be funky by Wednesday,
Would you do that for me? I would love to see you smell his balls.
Sure.
Richard, tell Sarah what has happened since Monday when she was here so she knows what she's smelling.
So 3 or 4 shits. I masturbated 3 times. Without like cleaning up. Like when I lay in bed sometimes, I'll masturbate and then just pull my underwear up after I'm done.
All right, so get in the chair, get naked, and
I
let her smell
sweated.
your balls. She gets it. Sarah.
Christ.
Now, your legs are spread, Richard. You're very provocative.
All right, he's
good.
up in position.
All right, hold them up.
Wait, should I take this?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Get over here.
This was
You're
your idea.
brave. You're a brave woman.
You're really brave. I think this is the funniest thing I've ever heard of.
Get in there,
I
Silverman.
don't smell anything yet.
Well, you're not close enough.
Gary's got on a gas mask. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, you were about 6 or 7 inches away from his balls.
Oh my!
Oh, she can't stop gagging.
You really smelled it bad, huh?
Oh my God!
How bad is it?
It was a hint of raw sourdough dough in a vat of mayonnaise that was in a trunk of like a 70s car for the summer.
Right.
The hottest summer of the year.
I was thinking about your acting career. You kind of blew off a big opportunity. This was the time when Mad Men.
I'm just saying I have terrible instincts. Like when Mad Men happened, I was friends with John Hamm. He played a cable guy on the Sarah Silverman program, you know?
Right.
So then he called me and he's like, hey, I'm doing this pilot on AMC. You should audition for it. And I said, I'm not going to audition for a pilot on AMC. Like I was laughing at him, like that's that old movie channel.
Well, you were even more outraged. You said to him, "Listen, I've got my own TV show. Why do I have to go audition?
Show on Comedy Central."
Yeah, go fuck off.
And then, I remember getting the script. I mean, these aren't offers or anything,
Right.
but like my agent sent me the script for Bridesmaids, and I just read the title and was like, "Fuck this, like, Bridesmaids! Yeah, I'm a bridesmaid." And now that's probably I've seen that like 15 times.
Does
That's
it
like
kill
one of my
you?
all-time favorite movies.
Are you filled with regret when something like that happens? When
No.
you don't dwell on that.
I don't watch Bridesmaids and go, oh, I should have played this part or this part. I just watch it and I love it. Like, I die laughing every time. And I remember when I first came out, when I first was working, the pilot for Friends was floating around, the script.
I heard you were sort of offered something in Friends. No,
100% no. I was too young. I was younger.
Okay.
But I remember the script going around and crying, laughing at how dumb the title was. I was like, Friends. Oh, it's about
She doesn't even crack open the script.
Sarah, is that a problem sometimes when you're a very smart comedian that you're almost too hip for the room and everything is kind of silly and stupid? Like Friends is stupid. Oh, I'm not going to Bridesmaid. Oh, I'm not going to go on AMC. Like it's almost like you're too smart for your own
good.
good.
Being my favorite thing.
Yeah, right. When you were on in 2018, you were talking about the kind of porn that you like.
Oh my God.
This is the greatest.
I found a new one that really is like a victimless crime, where it's like guys either fucking pussy pocket pussies,
Oh.
or like
That's
these
on the-
real dolls that look really real, but they're teeny tiny.
You watch that? I would
It's
have
so
to.
great because they're like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you, fucking whore, you fucking love
But it's
my
a rubber
cum.
doll.
But like, there's no woman really there, and
Wow.
so it's amazing.
Oh my
It's like
God.
everything I want, and nobody gets hurt. After leaving there, I didn't think anything of it, and maybe it's not like I'm looking at porn constantly, but usually like there's about a week every month, just hormonally, where I become an animal and I must look at porn several times over a couple days. And then a new video popped up because there's only like 8 of them. It's very niche.
Specific. Yeah.
And
Right.
and I start watching it, and I'm lying on my stomach and looking at my phone, and I have to turn my glasses are progressive, so I have to like turn them upside down. It's really, I have put tape over the hole because even a hacker doesn't deserve to have to see that. But I find this one and I watch it, and I fast forward a little bit to the so he's about to come part. And it's got all the elements I want. It's dark. The guy's from the neck down. He's on the side of his shitty bed, and the pocket pussy wedged in. There's like a pile of laundry in the foreground. It's just like makes it real.
Yeah.
And as he's coming, he says, Sarah Silverman. He says my whole name twice. Now,
Jesus.
my first reaction is I had a heart attack. I thought someone was like hacking, like looking through at me. I rewind it a little and I watch it again. No, in this video, he's going, oh, Sarah Silverman, Sarah Silverman. Then he starts laughing a little and he goes, that's what you like, right? And I can't believe it. I just happened upon it. Somebody made a porn for me. Like,
wow.
I've never been so honored. And I couldn't believe it. And I mean,
crazy.
Howard, I got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And this is more of an honor, I think, you know?
By the way, I have a clip of it. And imagine Sarah's laying there in her belly. She's taped her eyeglasses upside down on her nose so she can see what's going on.
They don't have to tape them.
And then all of a sudden this comes
And this
on.
happens.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Sarah Silverman. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sarah Silverman. You like that, don't you? Don't you?
He's laughing. Why is he laughing, Sarah?
I don't know, because he did this crazy thing. So I look at what his code name is on Pornhub or whatever, and it's Grip Van Winkle. And I think, I go, I gotta contact this guy. I mean, I don't want him to have my, information, but if there's any way I can like contact him just so he knows, like I saw it. So I click on it, and here's the very odd addendum. His avatar on his page on Pornhub is like the money-grubbing propaganda Jew from the Holocaust, like.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, oh, my God, like, this guy hates Jews? And then it kind of makes sense because in the world of, like, fantasy, I'm sure there are Jews that have, like, Nazi fantasies, and there must be, like, Nazis that have Jew fantasies.
Did you get in touch with him?
I never found him. No, this is a call to action. Find Grip Van Winkle.
But do you want to find Grip Van Winkle if he doesn't like Jews?
Yes.
You do want to find him. You want to talk to him.
I have a million questions.
You supported President Obama and you were in a private meeting with him? How fucking weird is that?
Wait, where'd you read that?
I know
Here's
it.
the thing. I did have a meeting I got to meet him for like 3 minutes.
Now, hold it. When you say you got to meet him, you went to a private room and met him, right?
Like, in a hotel, I was waiting in almost like a hallway that he was walking through and would like meet me on the way to another thing. It wasn't like a meeting, it was like it was arranged. It wasn't a big deal. It
was arranged because you supported him and did a video for him during the campaign. Was that the reward?
Maybe. But, I think the White House doesn't want people to be able to use fodder like, oh, he's meeting with celebrities. Meanwhile, I'm not a celebrity. I made a video for it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's so bad that he gave me 2 minutes of his time while he was in town.
Why don't you say thank you? So what was the meeting anyway? I mean,
it wasn't like a meet, but it was really like, it was just me, my agent, Michael Kivas, who does a lot of work at the White House. He's like a political guy, or he's the guy who sends them movies and stuff when they want movies. And he walks through, and just know that I know. I mean, it's very nice what he said, but I know that there was somebody right before he walked through who's like, she's a comedian, she made a video. It's not like I think.
Yeah. Right,
but he comes in, he shakes my hand, he goes, oh, I'm a big fan. You're very talented, though I turn the volume down when my girls come into the room. And I was like, oh, ha, thank you. And then, but I was so nervous and excited. Like, it's so funny because before I went in there, I was like, what should I bring up? I emailed my brother-in-law who's like in Israel and a real political guy. He's like, ask him about Darfur and this and that and blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah. But then, of course, you get there and you're just like, hi. So he goes, Kivas is talking about them, how he likes foreign films, and it's very impressive. He goes, yeah, I don't like the bloody stuff. I don't like the scary stuff. And I go, and all of a sudden I feel my mouth moving, and I'm like, me either. I don't even like Pixar movies. The thought of a lonely robot in space kills me. And then he's like, well, I'll have to disagree with you on the Pixar front. And I'm like, and then he goes, what do you have coming up? And then I go, I'm going to be naked in a movie.
Did you say that?
You did
yes,
not.
I had no control over my mouth. I don't know.
Robin, Howard, Jimmy, you used to be my world. Howard, you have given us all so much, and I feel like we, your fans, are like these bottomless pits.
You know, because as much as you give and as much as you give to us, we will always want more. And when I think of all the memories I have, you know, as a guest and as a listener more than anything, I wish that we could freeze time so that this show would just never, ever, ever end.
Thank you.
It's been said time marches on and we've gotta take stock. But I don't wanna, Howard, I don't want to. This show is my rock. Your contract's up in 2 more years, and if you don't renew, I'll die of shock. Whoa, 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 stop the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, Natalie Maines! Robin Quivers took up education, used meat and veg for her masturbation. She tripped on drugs so she could find life's answer, but instead she got a super gross grapefruit-sized cancer. Eating right gives you cancer. Howard doesn't want to breathe your germs. He never dyed his hair, he never got a perm. When he jerks off, it's like a butter churn. His tiny penis only comes one sperm. His teeny weeny peeny comes one sperm. While Steve Brandano mans the halls and Lisa G has shit in every stall. Robin's got big round pussy walls. I gagged on fumes from Richard Christy's balls. She gagged